70, Hawk 70. Dragon, Panther, comeback, 18, Pioneer.
Sanders now to the air right away. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
At the 44-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
19, 70, 18, 19.
On third down, Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
79 Broncos.
That's another Browns.
50. Here we go. 19, 75,
First and 10
Panther
at
leading.
the 33-yard line.
Go.
To throw again is Sanders. This pass caught by Beauty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Again, it's Sanders. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
19, Cup 19. Mustang 70, 18, Rebels.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get it to Fannin once more. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. His fourth TD grab of the season. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
The career is more at stake when you apply. The paper, baby, numbers on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. They get 25 on that connection. First down, 49.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 12.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Smile London.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 range, 70 range, 7 up, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Sanders. That is caught right side, and that's Madden. And they will finally run him down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
At the 30-yard line.
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Cap 6, Lightning 65.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. County Lions.
Now, Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 60 Madden. 18, come 19. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sanders. Open man, right side. He's got him. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Now, Shador. And he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Renato Green.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll settle. 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. With the sideline, that's caught by Pearsall. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Purdy again. Right back to Pearsall again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And a 49er first down.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Warriors 70. Hawks.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's out wide to Judkins.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. It is 2nd and 9. To throw again is Sanders. That one is complete to Hartman. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
Mustang 19.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's going to look for the home run ball, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
70 Rick, Dragon 60.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34.
Ready, break. 70, here we go, stack. 19, 70 Lions.
Well, a steady rain has been falling here, but it has not dampened the spirits of the hardy folks at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. If you look at this Browns defense, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to have the Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get set, get set. Run around, set.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
23 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Purdy. side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, go. 18, what's up?
Purdy off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Here's 3rd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together.
Buffalo 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go.
Throwing, Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
19 tight, 19 tight,
2 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. 18, rock cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Sanders. Oh, this this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Browns at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders to throw. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Like it. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18. Go.
To throw again, here is Sanders. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Cougar 19.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Buffalo at 19. Dragons. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Play action. Now Purdy. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
18, run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now they'll change things up. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Over the middle, that's to Fannin, his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Sanders once more. Complete to Johnston here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Ready? Warriors, trap 60, trap 60. Cougar Knight, 60 Maverick, 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
6-yard pickup. Brings up
Bronco,
second
19,
and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3-yard line.
Panther, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Dragon 60. 60 back. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the gun, it's Sanders. Pass caught, right side, Fannin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Mustang 19. 60 bucks.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give them the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Throwing here, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
At the 38-yard line.
Panther and left, Dragon 60.
Throwing, Sanders. Now a deep one for Johnston. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
70 Ranger.
Now Sanders. This one is complete to Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards on the play. And the Browns first down.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It's now second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
79 Broncos.
Here's Sanders. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nico Hardman, 49 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Mustang 19 times.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Ready?
Result of the play.
Come on. 18 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Buffalo, Corey, 18.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
70 Rangers, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Sanders to throw. That's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Nico Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Play action, now Purdy. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At the 34-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They go play action here, Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
A gain of 16 yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Purdy will look to throw again here. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Completes it to Hardman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw is Sanders. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. A I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
79 Bronx, come back team. Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10.
Sanders once more. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. To throw now, here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
19, 79 Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors 70. Just nothing. Ready.
Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
19, Tiger, not Dragon 60.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
60 Maverick, 60 Viking 18. Ready?
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look at repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy off the play fake. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. On the ground, it's James. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. An audible here to get a new look. Purdy, big fourth down play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. Here's James. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's a second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing here, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 64 yards. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quentin Johnston with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
18, Viking, 18. Warriors.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And this is picked up. There he goes, left side.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
They
run it with James. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Watch out!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
18, Cardinals. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Get set, get set.
James. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, San Francisco.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They go play action here. Purdy. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Again, running left, it's McCaffrey. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Cleveland,